Okay, for assessment 3, you also need this image of a car. So when you get this, don't left click on it, just right click and choose to save the link as. Depending on your browser, just choose something that will help you save it. You can save it to your desktop if you want, or to your homework folder to find it, so that you have that when you need it. And then you will save the assessment 3 rental cars. Again, we have an empty file here that we're going to use. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to create a new table in Table Design. So create and Table Design. And our first field will be called car year. And this will be a number. The next one will be make. And this is short text. And I think 50 characters for the field size will be good enough. The model, short text again. I'm going to go with 50. The color, I'm going to go with 25. And the mileage. And this one will be a number also. And then we will save. It doesn't look like we have a primary key here. And we'll save it as cars. So floppy disk, cars. Okay. Do you want to create a primary key? No, we do not. And I'm going to close it. Then we will enter the following records. Here we're just going to enter them directly in our table. So when I double click, it opens up the table. I'm going to close my field list pane over here. So we can enter records in tables or forms. And let me pause this so you don't have to watch me doing this. Okay, I've entered my records and it asks us to sort the records by car year. So I'm going to click on car year and we are sorting them in ascending order from smallest to largest. And we're going to close our table. Do we want to save it? Yes. And the reason it's asking us if we want to save is because we did a sort, not because we entered records. Now we're going to create a form based on the table. So the table is selected, create, and form. We'll use the logo button to insert that picture of the car that we downloaded. So we're in layout view. I'm going to click on this logo here. And let's see, let's go to our logo button I'm in this design contextual tab, logo. And here is the picture of the car. And we'll say okay. And I'm going to come over here and double click. My arrows are on an angle, so when I double click, it opens it up. So it saved it over the original logo. You could have deleted that other logo there if you wanted to first, and then put the cars one in. However you wanted to do that. And then we'll save this form, calling it cars. And then we'll use the form to enter records. So you need to scoot over to form view. And I actually entered the records already when I created my table. So step 14 is to open the cars table. Again, we're only going to have one object open at a time. So I'm going to close this and open the table. And we're going to filter the data to display 2016 cars. So right here in this field, I will click it. I'll click and select all to uncheck everything. And we just want to see, 2016. And then it says to print and remove the filter. We're not going to remove our filter. We'll just keep it there. We know that we can always toggle back and forth. That if we close our table, it'll ask us to save. When we open it again, it doesn't look filtered, but our toggle is still working. We'll use the Query Design button to create a detailed query of all 2017 cars. So, create, Query Design. We will add our cars table. And we are going to display the car year, make, model, and mileage. And we just want to see year 2017. So in our criteria field, we will enter 2017. I'm going to come down to the bottom right corner and choose Datasheet View. And there are 2 cars in that year. Click on the floppy disk icon and we will save it as 2017 cars. And we'll close it. We'll use the report button to create a report based on the cars table. So my cars table is selected, create, report. We'll group it by the make field. So I'm going to come up here and turn on my group and sort. It's in my design contextual tab. Add a group and choose make. We'll use the Report Layout Tools Page Setup tab to change the orientation to landscape. So Page Setup, Landscape. I'm going to go back to my Design tab and turn off my Group and Sort. We will auto-fit the record count cell. So that's this guy right here. Double-click. You see 2 arrows. And we will save this report as car inventory. And you'll notice our report looks a little bit different than it does in the picture in the textbook. A couple of these fields are inverted and that's okay. Don't worry about it.